Nielsen Powell is still leading as well. He's got his teammate with him. Where is Marco Haller? Here comes Aaron Barrow down the middle. Aaron Barrow looking good as well, but here comes Van Hilst. Van Hilst in the middle. Wow! Maxim Van Hilst, the man of the spring, takes the 61st edition of Eschborn Frankfurt.
That was a terrific sprint there.
It's going to be between these two. 400 metres to go. Mats Pedersen looking over his shoulder. Van der Poel on the drops. Both on the drops now. Getting twitchy. Here we go. Ooh. Mats Pedersen opening up early, Adam. And he's gone early, Pedersen. Van der Poel's in the wheel. I don't think there's a gap just yet. Can Matthew Van der Poel come off the wheel? They're going to be up alongside each other here. Van der Poel in full effect right now, up alongside each other. It is neck and neck to the line. He's gone. Mats Pedersen gets his second win in Gent-Wevelgem in Flanders Field.
Consonni at the front trying to lead things out. Groves not too far behind. Coy approaching 400 metres to go. They're past the nasty roundabout and it's Ganna who's drifting back. But here at the front now it's Laporte who's leading out Coy. Milan on the wheel as well. Left hand side, look at Medlier coming from a long way back. It's Milan at the front, but can he last? Medlier's getting to the front again. Look at him going, Ciclamino. It's Groves, but Milan's lasting. Milan's going. Milan makes it and he has his win for a second year running. Jonathan Milan makes it to the finish. It was the longest of long lead-outs, and Milan, with a mighty sprint, has outlasted much power in the legs of those behind. That is a sensational win from Jonathan Milan. There we go, the lead out's done, and it's Pedersen who takes it up at the front over the top of the hill. Can he hold on to the line? Final turn now here. The line will be in sight. Not Coy is on his wheel. Coming up behind as well as Eekhoff, but it is Pedersen who's still at the front, trying to stay at the front, but Coy is pushing him. Coy's going all the way. It's a classics fight between the two. They're neck and neck to the line. Coy has his hand in the air at the end of day one in Paris-Nice.
Now it's a drag to the line, and suddenly Mats Pedersen finds himself in a superb position right now. Oh, this is what you want, but delete on his case. Here comes the Belgian champion. Gaviria is also in the frame here. We said sometimes he comes very, very good. Germany is on the barriers here. He's going to throw to the line. Oh, Billy has done it. That is amazing. William Gervais wins it for Intermarché 1T. That is absolutely magnificent.
After 6 hours, 14 minutes of a race that's set to be the fastest ever, and Pidcock might pull this off. They launch the sprint behind. It's Sturman who's burying himself, and Pidcock's going to be caught. Now Matthews makes a move. It's Pedersen on the left-hand side. Pedersen going all the way, but Matthews is there. Pogacar through the centre. It's a crazy end of the race. It's Philipsen who has it. Jasper Philipsen wins Milano-San Remo. It's the fastest race ever. And the Classicissima goes back to Belgium. As on the left-hand side, it's going to be Dimar who goes. He closes the door on Wout van Aert. It's Dimar on the left who hits the front. Cavendish following Girmay through the centre. Girmay now hits the centre. Arnold Dimar, but no. Binyam Girmay raises his hands, and it's a hat-trick for Binyam Girmay. Sensational stuff with tremendous timing once more. 3 up for Binny, and in control of the green jersey. It's Vingegaard at the front. Pogacar waits, stalks his prey. Ever so closer, and we know he has the kick. Now he goes. Tadej Pogacar trying to get him to slipstream, but Vingegaard's hanging on. He's going to have to give it a second go here. Pogacar trying to come around. Vingegaard's holding it. It needs another effort. Vingegaard, so good. Vingegaard to the line, and look at that. What a story that is. Finally, Pogacar is beaten in a two-up sprint, and Jonas Vingegaard is very much present and correct at this tour. Is it going to be Pogacar who breaks Narvaez's heart? On the wheel, they chase already. Narvaez is still there. 350 metres to go. Corsoni now launches. He's a country mile from the finish line, but he might get it. It's going to be heartbreak for the second year in a row, maybe in Naples. Let's see. 150 metres to go. One more breathless finish. The sprint is launched from a mile away, and here comes Milan. But it's Coy through the centre, and Olav Coy not only breaks the heart of Jonathan Milan, he wins in extremis at his opening Grand Tour. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is entertainment on the streets of Napoli. There is Mark Cavendish following the wheels. He's going to have to go off the wheel of Ackermann if he's going to do it. Marijn van den Berg is there as well. Only now they will start to see the finish line. It's slightly uphill, and there is Mark Cavendish. There is Mark Cavendish through the centre. He's hit the front here. Mark Cavendish is there. There's a crash behind. Mark Cavendish. This is history. This is history. First there was Max. Now it's Mark Cavendish standing on the shoulders of John.